Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay.
I'm running the show. April 18, 10:40 a.m. District Court defendant lobby number 3.
He busted out of his shackles.
Yeah, what's that all about? They don't make shackles like they used to.
Better be careful, Apollo. You've really brought out the samurai in him. Especially after you proved there was a Ten Matera impersonator at the manor.
What's with that guy and the whole samurai act anyway?
It's not an act, bro.
Such fine swordsmanship. That is no mere act.
I just realized I'm doing Vegeta for this guy, so I wouldn't have done that for Blackwell.
Mr. Justice, it's high time I challenge this jailhouse prosecutor to a deal.
It's not exactly Vegeta, but it's like mellow Vegeta.
No, wait, let's save your dueling until after we prove your innocence!
I suppose it could wait till later.
Does anyone remember conducting a trial here?
That's good that you're going to go wash up, Apollo.
Oh, I think I'm going to go wash up.
Remember what Blackwell said, Apollo. Don't be late.
I'm an idiot. Say, boy, 18 and stuff. Now that I believe our next witness is Miss Jinxie Timmer, a maid at QB Manor. I believe we can proceed now if the witness is ready, that is. I don't think she's ready.
Narayan, leader of the 100 demons, he really does exist.
Wow, that's one well-polished tray.
The witness will show her face while in court. Our testimony will be innocent.
Oh, you're a big man with her, but you just kowtow to Blackwell.
Be gone, Narayan, leader of the 100 demons.
Oh, you know a yokai? Well, I was once known as a judicial monster of sorts. The beast of the bar, the demon of due process, if you will.
My charm has no effect.
The demon of due process? Not sure I can see that one.
Now, you little scamp.
Yes?
I'm going to poke myself in the eye.
Ow, my eye. I trust you know why you're here.
Bags.
Bags? No, that tricksy Tanuki. Try the noodle stand and go enjoy a big bowl of Tanuki noodles while you're at it. Yeah, everyone's a comedian.
No, I meant your bags, the ones under your eyes. You must have trouble sleeping. Here, this charm will keep Azukarai away.
Azukarai? The yokai that washes the Zuki beans. The only thing needing washing will be your father's neck where I take his head clean off.
Azukarai often keeps people up at night with the noise he makes washing beans. But if you stick this charm on your forehead, you won't hear him anymore.
Is that so? Well, thank you.
Looks like Prosecutor Blackwell's got more than he bargained for.
They're bad enough alone, but together these two are just plain creepy.
Oh, do I smell a romance? No, I don't.
You don't. Your testimony, please, Miss Timber. Specifically, whether or not you saw Tim and her when you discovered the crime scene.
I liked it better when you were doing all the voices in this case.
I'm doing a solid...
Can we get Fulbright on the witness stand?
I'm still doing a solid 3/4.
Did I see Tim Matera in the Fox Chamber? Well, when I opened the door, I saw... Yes, now I remember. Yokai, right there in that room.
She lied.
Yokai
So there
lie?
was a yokai at the same time.
Yoke lie?
Lots and lots of them.
Wait, all the yokai? Tim and her happen to be among them?
I don't know. I just don't know. All I know is the room was swimming in yokai.
I don't think it
Kasha,
was.
Nurikabe, Seto Taisho, they were all there.
Well, there's an unexpected turn of events. Going from no yokai to a flood of them. This is ludicrous. You would have this court listen to this delusional scamp's testimony.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I believe her memory is simply clouded by fear. but a quick therapy session should ease her mind. With the court's permission, of course.
What a fabulous idea! Please proceed, Miss Sykes. Therapy in court. You sure know what you're doing there?
She's obviously not herself. The trauma of discovering that crime scene and fear of testifying have her dazed and confused. A regular ball of confusion.
Maddie, when any therapy happens,
But my analytical psychology-based approach should be able to help.
Any objections, Prosecutor Blackville? Shall I let Miss Sykes proceed? It makes no difference to me. Do as you will, but I doubt we shall get any viable testimony. She'd better served by...
Now I'm wishing you did do him British. I think that'd be an interesting take.
She'd better served by being witness.
That's just Edgeworth now.
Yeah, exactly. The voice I would do would just be Edgeworth. She'd better served by being witness to the sword skills they forged in a distant land.
I'll show you.
Therapy time. Paul's therapy time. That's a lot of fear. That's a lot of fear, man!
Am I supposed to be reading this?
Nah.
Okay. Found something. Looks like an out-of-control emotion.
Adina, what exactly are you looking at here?
Oh, this? It's one of Widget's functions. Right here you can see...
one of my functions.
Right. Shut up, Widget.
Okay.
Right here you can see images and emotions extracted from the witness's voice.
Whoa, you mean that little thing can do all this?
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, though, it's just some kid's toy.
Unfortunately, all I'm getting is an overflow error right now.
Oh, that's a lot.
See how sad is brightly lit there at the bottom left? And you thought it was fear, it was sadness.
I mean, to be fair...
You know sadness is blue, you've seen the fucking movie.
Okay, but I don't think fear is one for foremost in that. I think it falls under the sad.
She's under an uncontrollable amount of distress, which is masking her other emotions. It seems the sheer terror she experienced has made her a confused mess.
So,
I think you skipped some of my dialogue. Never mind.
So all those yokai she thinks she saw are a product of rampant emotions?
Yes, that's right. Her fear has instilled in her hallucinations and false memories. She's seeing normal everyday objects as monsters in her mind. It's a form of schizophrenic hallucination brought on by emotional trauma. And the trauma in Jinxie's case is fear.
So she was and still is seeing ordinary objects as yokai.
We'll have to find the root causes of her extreme fear before I can treat it. Now, let's see. Apollo, can you point out the yokai on the Wheel of Fire? She seems particularly terrified of that one. Start by pressing probe L. Next, point to what's causing Jinxie's out-of-control emotion.
Okay.
Finally, hit probe again X and try to get to the heart of the matter.
Okay. Let's get this a try.
You! Right there! Got it! Jinxie, what's the name of that yokai on a Wheel of Fire?
That's Akasha, a yokai that steals the bodies of the recently deceased.
Ooh!
I bet it came to steal the aldermans.
It's creepy how well that fits the actual situation.
Exactly. It's a form of hallucination where the patient can't see things for what they are. There must be something at the scene of the crime that she's mistaken for Akasha. Apollo, you need to point out what she thought was a yokai on a Wheel of Fire.
I think I know the answer now. Jinxie, that wasn't Akasha you saw. Could you possibly mistaken this for Akasha? The chandelier?
This is fucking ridiculous.
What? What's fucking ridiculous?
The light fixture?
This poor girl's trauma?
This section of this video game.
This one right here has a flame design and is up there on the ceiling. There was never yokai on a Wheel of Fire. The Akasha you saw was just a light fixture.
That's one memory back to normal. Nice job. Now that you got the hang of it, should be a cinch to point out the rest.
Jinxie, what about this white wall-like monster?
That's Nurikabe. It's a wall monster that blocks your way or leads you astray.
Nuh-uh.
That's no yokai, Jinxie.
That's a
It's
yokai.
a folding screen. And this raccoon dog isn't a tanuki monster. It's a statue of one. And look, these are just coffee cups. And this right here is nothing more than a fox statue.
I said something, but...
You did say something.
It's fine, we don't need to go back.
The noise level is down to 50%.
And yet yours is up 50%. What are the odds? You did it, Apollo. Her extreme fear is under control now. I'm not going back to it now.
It was all just my eyes playing tricks on me. There weren't any yokai after all.
See? A clear-cut statement. That's the power of my psychology and your intuition, Apollo.
Yeah, psychology, motherfucker.
And just like you thought, there were never really any yokai in the Fox Chamber. Uh-huh.
Right. There never really were a yokai there. So, the defense is asserting the exact opposite of the original assertion. Fuck. Jinxie, what about Tim Shaw?
There wasn't anyone there dressed up as Tenmatar or any other yokai either. I remember it clearly now.
You've... Joking!
Oh, we did that terribly.
Yeah.
And we that was horrible.
And we weren't prepared for it. Order in the court!
Bologna sandwich! Oh.
Fuck off, Felch! I think we just dug our own grave. Allow me to push you on in. It's the least I could do. No.
That chores must be longer than Sephiroth, sort of, if it's reaching all the way across the court.
Nah, he's just running all the way across and back in a split second.
Apollo, can I interrupt your freak out just for a minute? I'm still picking up some noises.
He's cutting the air and using it
It's an unexpected motion. So he said, airbender?
That mean Jinxie hasn't remembered everything yet?
Wasn't that plate broken a second ago? Exactly, we should be able to get something else out of her. I'll enter the new information we have and run an update.
Widget, show this bitch's trauma.
Brr, 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 brr.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Try to find the emotions that contradict her statements.
So if I find contradictory emotions, I point it out?
That's right, but it's not just contradictory emotions you should look out for. You should also keep an eye out for sudden changes in an emotion's intensity. Her emotions might get stronger or weaker as you move from statement to statement. It's important to compare how the same emotion changes throughout the testimony.
Contradictory emotions and change in intensity. Okay, I'll give it a shot. So low amount fair. I think that's fair. Shock, surprise, forget. Then a higher amount when changing the room. And the sadness suddenly dropped. It's either the sun's sadness drop here, or the big sadness drop. Probably the big sadness drop, if I had to guess. There's two big ones, but I'm gonna go this one. It's bigger. My fear you felt rather low despite your legs having gone out from Wright. Something of blessing your fear.
Actually, I did experience a sudden burst of courage at that moment.
You did? Where'd it come from?
Let me think. Oh, it was Mama. I suddenly felt as if she were there with me.
Okay, I'll enter sudden burst of courage. Now, let's see. Ah, look. Apollo, the noise is all gone. Jinxie seems to have remembered everything now.
Bye-bye. Sunburst of courage? Now, where could that have come from? Jinxie, was there something that gave you a sunburst of courage?
Yes, there was, but I realized I had done something naughty when I thought about it later.
Any idea what could have given Jinxie the courage?
It's one piece of evidence that comes to mind. I want to saw something like it at the same time. Jinxie, did these sunbursts of courage have anything to do with this? Jinxie, you didn't have to see a nine-tails flower that scene, did you?
The demon lawyer strikes again. I can't hide anything from you. I found a small case with a picture of a nine-tails flower on it. I liked it so much, I kept it.
You what? Can't remove evidence from a crime scene?
Well, I fucking did. Oh.
That's illegal!
What you gonna do about it?
Put you in jail!
Oh, I like you in what army?
The bailiffs?
Yeah, they seem so good at their jobs already.
Yeah, they
I've seen what goes on around here.
See your part.
I'm getting off scot-free.
You're about to walk out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye. That's why, young lady, it is a big no-no. Now, the winners will produce said evidence this instant.
Sorry.
A dusting shit? Yep, it's a case. Oh, look, I'm mixing it up. Appears to be a key. Might I have a look, your baldness? I'll have my boy come get it.
It really did.
There's none other than Master Key to Kiwi Manor. Are you sure you know this, Prosecutor Blackwell? You can measure the serial number of the key that went missing after the murder. The Master Key that went missing? Well, I don't like the sound of that. A little scamp has stumbled upon an article of unimaginable consequence. That's a little melodramatic, don't you think? Heed these words, for I shall say them but once. The sole key to the fox shape has been this little scamp's constant possession. Ergo, she was the sole person who could use it before, during, and after the murder. Since the master key is the only other key that could open this chamber. This master key was found in the room that had been locked by this girl. And your point is? Well, Jinxie Tim opened the fox chamber with her key. The room had been locked tight from the outside wall. There's no one else in there, save the victim and his killer. Trust you have figured it out for yourself by now. A killer other than Mayor Timber himself would be utterly inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
No, I don't think you know what that
Oh,
one
Princess
means.
Bride references.
Princess Bride is goated.
How could this happen?
I'm pissed off.
You too, Widget?
Yeah, I follow your motions, remember?
Oh.
The defense's system will refrain from growling with frustrations. There, you alright?
I know Meritinum is innocent, but there's nothing we can do.
This sucks.
Thanks, Donald. I may put you out of your misery.
Can I decline your offer?
Abandon your client and you must place faith in him. The relief of a clear head and clean conscience will come rushing in. That'll make the inevitable guilty verdict far easier to accept. Great, now he's playing Simon Says with us. But he's not gonna fool us with his stupid mind games. And then don't fall for his tricks.
Ugh, now I'm the one who's dazed and confused. I can't even think straight.
Hey, are you alright? She fell away into his trap. Now I suggest you make a mad dash from the room into the wild blue yonder. When by one shall your mind be cleared and your conscience cleansed.
Alright, I'll be back in 10.
Stay with me, Athena. Don't let yourself be twisted by that samurai.
Apollo?
Mr. Justice? I heard the word objection, boys. You object to. Huh? Oh, right. Objection is more reflex than anything else. I was hoping something would come to me. I was trying to stop Athena. I was waiting, Mr. Justice. As it stands now, we're forced to declare your client guilty and your legal guilt suspect. This is it. I'll be forced to be like, damn, this guy is a kind of mid-lawyer if you don't say anything. Now, do you have anything that could overturn the prosecution's case? Well, actually, I do. I apologize, and I'm fine.
Apollo, you do have something more than your cords of steel, don't you?
Not really, but we'll be fine.
But.
We've got absolutely nothing, but that's never stopped me before. I was taught by Phoenix Wright. I can't bluff my way out of any situation. I just have to explain the real killer could have escaped that locked room, because it's all over if I don't.
Apollo, this calls for a new approach.
Me opening up.
Try to think outside the box.
In this case, inside the box. And what do's that locked room is to. Well, Mr. Justice, do you have anything that can counter the prosecution's argument? You bet I do! The real killer must have escaped from the locked room one way or another. Vain conjecture shall only earn you the taste of my blade, Justice Donald. Time to die, literally. Defense will now explain how it would be possible to escape the locked room.
You sure about this, Apollo? Can you really explain what happened?
I'm fine. Just need to think this whole escaping the locked room thing over from the beginning. So let's see, if the killer had escaped, how could they have done so?
Choices are pretty limited. The room has a window, but it doesn't open wide enough for anyone to get through, and there's a sheer cliff outside. As for the air vent, it's up too high, and there's nothing you could stand on to reach it. And needless to say, the forbidden chamber wouldn't open no matter what we did, so that's out.
Yeah, and that's why you gotta keep the solution simple. Like they say, simple is best. You need to rule out all the absolutely impossible escape routes. Whatever's left might lead us to how the Fox Chamber is compromised. Yeah, the French presumed that the killer escaped through here. The duct, I guess. I mean, it's not about where they escaped, where they got in more. The doctor's the only thing I can think of. Forbidden chambers, like, absolutely impossible.
Didn't we see somebody open that at the beginning, though?
They took the seal off, but didn't necessarily open it.
Uh-huh.
The window is also a no-go. Couldn't get out that without, like, breaking it. The air duct is too high, but I don't know, maybe they reached it. I don't know, man. I got these fireflies. I'm gonna try the air duct. I'm gonna try to killer escape through. Okay, apparently they didn't. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know shit. Maybe I'm stupid. 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 Should I try the forbidden chamber? I mean, to try the forbidden chamber, I guess. Because that's the only other way. No. What do you mean? Wasn't the window. This 4X. Did this escape from the front door? I'm saving. Fuck this. Yeah, because I guess the front door after climbing in from the ducts. Available key until Jinx Tail came and was locked in that room. How did one exit the Fox Chamber and then lock with that key? So that's nothing.
Remember, Apollo, keep it simple.
Simple. I can understand if the killer had exited the room with the key, but well, Mr. Judges, prosecution has some fine Japanese steel waiting for you, unless you explain yourself quickly. I'm fine.
Sorry.
I can't explain myself. What the fuck seemed the hole is doing, like, because they locked it from the outside. What if the room was locked from the outside? Otherwise, the killer took the key to the hole and locked it. So this, the master key was found inside the tiny locked chamber. And he is certain that the key was removed from that room as a blatant contradiction of fact. Nuh-uh. 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 Nuh-uh.
Exiting the room before locking the door would require taking the key outside, but the key was found inside the room, which does seem like a contradiction.
Someone could explain both. How the key could be inside the room and be used to lock the door from outside. Well, let's see if the defense can respond before Pottsky Blackwell draws his sword. How could the master key be at the crime scene despite the room being locked tight? To woo it in from outside. Well, someone do it in the room from outside? You know, something like... well, no, not back to the window, Paul, you fucking idiot. Now outside the whole place. Outside the locked room and toss the key back to the window? I explained the master key could be inside the locked room. I mean, the vent. And where would you draw it from? There's a cliff outside the fox chambers window. Throwing the key in from there is an impossibility. The vent. The vent. The vent. The vent.
I wonder if the key could have been tossed in from somewhere other than the window.
The vent. Somewhere other than the window? The key had been tossed in through somewhere other than the window? The vent. The vent.
They vented. Sauce.
The air vent? Yes. The window may be out of the question, but the air vent's not.
Oh, that's right. The Fox Chamber's air duct leads out into the hallway. So how did would they bank it off the...
No, they probably climbed in the duct. You can access it from the hallway.
Oh.
That's right. The wheel could enter the air duct from the vent outside the Fox Chamber. Then drop the key into the room through the vent inside the chamber. Ugh. What slashed me? It's preposterous.
Are you trying British now?
No! I just slipped into that while saying preposterous.
Oh, that explains how the key got in there after it was used to lock the door perfectly.
He's an edgelord that slips into British. Mr. Justice, I'm afraid I'm a bit confused. Don't worry, I'll explain it so even your honor can understand. First, the real killer disguised Tim and Terror murdered the Alderman in the Fox Chamber. Then they slipped down to the room to the hallway and locked it. Then they entered the air duct from the vent and tossed it in. Finally killed. Yeah, they tossed the key in there, like I said. And then they left. And flew the matter. Well, Your Honor, could that be any glove? Amazing! Even I could follow that!
The judge seems really pleased.
That explains everything. The real killer was someone dressed up like Tim and Tara, and there was someone else other than the mayor and the alderman in that room. Oh, it looks like that Laura has been the jailbird prosecutor. Whoa, that was a total turnabout. The massive fire seemed so attractive now, I think he said. I don't know, I didn't see the whole fucking thing. Order! Order, I say! How did I have proved a possible third party? I don't see how Alkine could be guilty. Oh, you'd like to say silence.
Silence. A valiant effort just... Yeah, I'm still just doing Vegeta.
A valiant effort, Justice Turner. Their father thus missed its mark.
Huh?
Both that little scamp and the tricksy Tanuki saw the yokai after he left the room. But then what?
You should have done it as Golem.
Uxum yokai.
Golem as Gollum.
Go to the fire. Fire and bolts right at the front
Do him
door.
as a copper Golem from Minecraft.
That's exactly what happened. The killer fled from the house. That's impossible. I've been spotted by the fire's security cameras.
I don't know what that was.
The electric eye would have captured a pesky little yokai trying to escape. However, there's no sign of Tementor anywhere in the security forge. Huh? Save for the foyer entrance. And know the way to flee the manor is there. I don't feel so good. Hold it. Wait, I believe that...
I believe there
That's-
is one other way to escape besides the foyer entrance.
Yeah.
There's a large window in the foyer. It's possible to escape through there without being seen by the security camera.
Hey, you're right. Shut the fuck up. Must I point out every crucial detail of the defense? Seems you lack no only brains, but investigative powers to boot. There's the cliff side of the manor. The only killer escaping that way would be a dead one.
No.
There's the killer did escape outside the foyer window? What the heck, right?
Ha! I suppose you next proposed the killer spread wings and flew off into the sunset.
Well, that makes sense. The killer really was a yokai.
If only we had some sort of evidence that could point to a flying killer.
Who's saying we don't? As completely far-fetched as it might be.
What? You saying you can prove the killer could fly?
I thought I was the one who could steal.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Your Honor?
What evidence do you have the killer flew away?
It's this way. Yeah, this. Take that. Take a look at this special edition paper.
Timoteo, you don't fly to fancy. What's this all going to prove, Mr. Justice?
The photo in that article was taken shortly after the murder. Maybe the yokai in that photo is the killer shortly after they fled out the window?
Mr. Justice, you're not seriously suggesting...
Oh, I'm serious. I mean, it all adds up. The killer, disguised as Timoteo, flew away, by some way or another.
It is your brain that has flown the coup. That image is not a trick of photography or some other form of artifice.
Okay, and how about the Timoteo figure of Mr. Filzer? It's vanished in thin air?
No, there's a rational, common sense explanation for that. And for a yokai, I succeed to nuke witness, never reached the entrance. He, so I say, she, turned back for the camera's electric eye.
She?
Fought with them.
I don't like where this is going on.
I think. I don't know.
Now, the fact that we know the yokai had come from the Fox Chamber means that it's likely the Mad Damien Timmer or his daughter, Jinxie Timmer.
What does the
However,
fox say
we
in his
know that
chamber?
Mad Timmer was already unconscious at the time.
Not good at all.
To understand the gravity of the situation now, Justice Donor. The falsified yokai remnants. And the appearance of Timoteo, the work of one individual. And that individual is none other than Jinxie Timmer.
Blackwell, what the fuck? Fuck, bro. Rude ass motherfucker. Yeah, no!
Order! The defense will stop beating the greatest freak out ever! The little scam was, no doubt, simply trying to protect her father. It's no wonder that a superstitious mind conjured up this mad masquerade.
Secure Blackwell's assertion makes perfect sense to me. Far more convincing than saying the killer escaped by flying out the window.
Well, who are you to judge?
Did you truly believe this could end any other way?
Do you fall into his trap?
What do we do now, Apollo?
Case no longer stands that would be a yokai, if only we had one.
Bailiff, seize her. It's time to interrogate her at Samurai Yo.
Hold it! Who said that? Hold it? It was him. Mayor Tenma.
His farce is over. How's it feel seeing your own daughter accused of a cover most foul?
Tin Matero's true identity is...
Now, Mr. Mayor. It'd be futile at this point to claim you with the yokai. After all, you had been knocked out cold by a blow to the skull. Slipping into a yokai costume and wrong about the man would be all but impossible. Consider this well. As it stands, your daughter will be arrested for obstruction of justice. But if you confess, prosecution will be willing to overlook a little yokai farce. Confess! The defendant intends to confess. This motherfucker's using trickery. Wait.
Apollo, Prosecutor Blackwell's up to his mind games again.
Mayor Timber, no! Don't fall for his twisted words. If you were sent away for murder, Jinx would be left all alone.
The real killer is.
Mayor Timber's going to confess unless we do something.
I can't prove the real killer could have flown away.
Caw, 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 caw. Look upon me in despair, for ripe is the time for my return.
Huh? Oh, I suppose it's really wistful.
Foolish mortals! I am Tenmataro, the yokai you seek.
Mayor Timber?
Silence! I am Tenmataro, freed from the bonds binding me to the forbidden chamber. Behold the return of the Demon King.
What the?
Demon King?
Brother, I think it's time for me to...
Take a vacation!
Take a vacation! The wind is real, explain himself! I saying you Timotaro the yokai I've been chasing this whole time.
Indeed, it is I, Tenmataro, the one whom you seek, come to reveal the truth. This child is Tenmataro, you say? Ha! What nonsense!
So, Mad Tenma is a yokai now?
Ka 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 ka! His body is now mine.
You're saying that Mad Tenma is being possessed by you? And that the yokai that Jinxie Tenma and Phineas Felt saw? And the one captured in the newspaper for? Those are all you?
The accursed power of those warding charms prevents me from revealing my true form.
Your boldness. Can this not be interpreted as a admission of guilt? Well, confession by a yokai would be quite unprecedented. But that hasn't made the defense case has been overturned. Huh? What? You claim that the yokai the little scab saw some third party the true killer. Gone her skin from the faction, but the accused all along. Oh. Ironic, is it not? Yokai turned out to reveal him out of speaking. But the Alderman's killer is none other than Mad Tenma. The yokai at the scene, that too was Mad Tenma. So I said that Tenmataro. The pieces have all fallen into place. How so, Prosecutor Blackwell? It seems I must spell it out for you. Mad Tenma killed the Alderman in the Fox Chamber, which was locked at the time. They removed the warding charms from the chamber's door. Then found cuts from the blow the Alderman delivered to his head. That's when his daughter Jinxie Tenma stumbled upon the scene of the crime. Those scamp fled in terror, whereupon the spirit of Tenmataro, freed at last from the charm's warding effect, took possession of the mare. The newly freed Tenmataro then fled from the Fox Chamber. So you see, the yokai Jinxie Tenma saw was her father possessed by Tenmataro. When we were out on the scene, the mare was found unconscious. How's that possible if he was supposed to have flown out before your window? Then what? Do you mean to say the maid of QB Mad Jinxie Tenma is Tenmataro? Oh,
That too is easily explained. Flew about for a time did I, but presently tired, I made for the forbidden chamber. But alas, exhaustion took me unawares in the Fox Chamber, and I knew no more.
It seemed the pieces are still in place. Is Blackwell up to his tricks again? I don't know what to say. Is the man alive? So I'm gonna tell you, we did kill the Romans, so we could release Tenmataro. Order!
Now he's got everyone in the courtroom believing in yokai.
Simon says on steroids. He's convict our client any way he can, even if it means blaming the yokai. The proverbial ducks are on the row. She now have no qualms about finding the accused guilty of boldness. That's one of the most bizarre cases in my entire career, otherworldly in fact. Can yokai really prosecute under our legal system? Let him as a pretend be Timothy to protect his doll. Plus, I already proved how the party could have escaped from the locker room. Vote at this point would be premature. Since both sides have raised valid points, I have no choice but to. Shut the fuck up, Blackwood. This feels like it's how long. Just get
Silence.
Let me in this. This is the dark age of the law, but defense attorneys are not to be trusted. You're a convicted felon! You killed a man! Or a woman. I don't know who you killed. You killed someone! This is but a ploy to gain time for them to fabricate evidence. How I see you. You're in prison currently! No, you're not at the sunrise on the mayor's day of reckoning. Justice does it. Don't fabricate evidence! Then prove it by joining. And I, the clink, will ensure you're not succumb to temptation. I just promise not to succumb to anything. We have both evidence and confession. The killer is this yokai before us. It's beyond dispute. Guilty verdict is all but. What's wrong with him? Did he just get tased?
Prosecutor Blackwell, we've had enough of your hijinks. The foundation of justice is fair play, and you're in serious violation of that.
Did he just fucking tase me? What in the devil is that? Fool Wright, have you tampered with my shackles in some manner?
Ha 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 ha! It seems you have found that quite shocking! It's my special jolt of justice device. He's presses a shocking reminder of how to behave.
You shall pay for this. I say, ah!
Your Honor, you need not fear now. I believe Prosecutor Blackwell will remain on his best behavior. Bit late with the reassurances, aren't we, Detective?
Well, in that case, it's concluded today's deliberations. The prosecutor and the defense will use this opportunity for further investigations. This court is adjourned. Oh, bye. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Gabby the Game Now. Like, comment, subscribe, check visit more play.
Yokai, more like no-kai.
Good night.
Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.